lies,
opinion,
truth,
and substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and them
Yes.
kids still to be hogtied.
right.
Hello, welcome to L.O.T.S.
Lies,
Opinion
truth.
and substance. Woo, we look a little chocolatey.
Yes.
You know,
Always
Joe
good.
know I don't like this camera, but he be alright. But how was your week?
It was good, Camel.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was good.
Well.
I guess, like,
They say God don't give you more than you can handle, right?
that's true.
Well, I must be the handle.
Right. What
Because
else?
I'm handling shit.
You handling?
I'm handling shit.
Okay.
Okay, call me Superwoman.
Hey, well, they say it's better to handle it than to actually be on the one that needs handling.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
that's
with you
it.
sometime. I
That's
can't
it.
with you today. Well, we have a lot of good topics for the good folks today.
Yes.
And you could chime in on Facebook at Global Vision TV. And we will answer your questions or respond to you if you have any comments.
True indeed.
Okay, we're live.
And also, just so y'all know, we want to give everyone as they say, a happy hello.
A happy hello.
Yeah, a happy hello.
Happy hello.
Even though the world is going to shit.
The world's going to shit, the world's on fire.
It's on fire for real.
You know?
So.
And one of our first topics, Joe, we're going to talk about a lot about kids today.
Oh man.
You know? Look at this kid right here. Look at this young man. I wonder if, I thought you might have been his dad. You know, because he was trained.
He was trained. That he was.
He was trained.
Seriously. Stopping another child from getting abducted.
Right.
Yes, seriously. And it's just, it's crazy how he even knew to go into action like that.
And it's two of them. It's not just one. It's another one. It's another one, Joe. So I want to know if people are just out here trying to abduct kids. Look, another one. Tamar Boggs chased a car on his bike for 15 minutes to save a 5-year-old girl who was kidnapped from her front yard. He was successful.
Wow.
He was successful. And the other little boy was successful too.
Wow.
So what's going on in the world? Why are they trying to kidnap these kids?
You
Why?
know, now,
Why do you think they're trying to keep kidnap these kids from in front of their yard, in front of where they live? Why?
I mean, it's been going on. That's one. I mean,
Yes.
Two, people done got lazy, and I'm not condoning this, but people have really got, I guess in their mind, it's more simple to kidnap a child than to go into a armored car or a bank. And this,
I get you.
I really hate to use that analogy, but
Okay. Because the money, you're going to get the money for the kid instead of robbing the bank?
well, you're not risking your life, because when you approach a
bank,
anything that has a guard guarding money, anything can transpire. So you got to really, really be on your game.
Your bulletproof might not help you because you get shot in the head or the leg.
Listen, it's only when I tell you on this one hand, and I seriously mean this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I knew numerous of people, including my family members, and this is excluding them.
Okay.
No family members at all.
Okay.
I mean that. I'm not just saying it. I really mean this. What I'm about to say. It's really on this hand that you could count. And I'm not saying it's that many people. But I'm just letting you know
on that hand.
that who knew what I was doing when I was doing that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And now I knew multitude of others who shared the same mindset.
Okay.
Many others.
Right.
But
they didn't have the gulliness to go do it.
No, I'm saying they were doing it.
Okay.
They were doing it.
Ooh.
But we never got in each other's lane.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? They may go do theirs and pick another spot and do it, and they have their own little group, and this only little particular. All we did was with each other.
So people out here who are trying to kidnap these kids don't have the guts or the tenacity to do robbing a bank or anything with guns involved of stealing. They rather do that for the money. Steal the kids.
Steal the kids because it's something that can't fight back. Listen, they're not even going into, as what we know as a booster.
Right.
Just somebody go in the store, get those items, come back out and sell it to whoever.
Right.
They don't even have those type of guts because it's a resistance there. It's a undercover mall agent there. It's a guard there, to stop you from stealing clothes.
Right.
So, they don't even have the courage. They picking the weakest link, but we're learning.
I get you.
See, that's basically where I'm going with this.
Right.
They're picking the weakest. First of all, you're already weak. Listen, I know what people gonna say. Yes, it's wrong. Right. I'm telling you, do not wake up in the morning and go. Don't say L.O.T.S told you to go
grab a child because it's easy.
Any of that. I'm just saying, don't go do it. What I am saying, these people who are choosing to pick children, this is what kind of baffles me. Some of these same people have children.
Oh, right.
But you're going to go kidnap a child.
Because it's either for their organs or it's either for a child, a family who need a child. Because it's them rich people who would take a stolen child and raise it. And then years later, that child grew up and found out that they were stolen.
Well, that's true. I mean, we have seen that.
And then it's also the sex trafficking part.
It's the sex trafficking.
There's all type of money involved in kidnapping a child. And we're not saying go kidnap no goddamn child. No. We're just saying...
No, I'm totally against it.
These young boys who stop this stuff, from these kids from being kidnapped, we're giving, kudos to them.
Kudos, most
But
definitely.
we're just noticing that it's a lot going on and it's coming to the light. We know it's been going on. It's just that now people are getting caught left and right.
This is the other thing, though, Cameron.
What?
The reason, I don't know, really a lot of civilians don't understand how big sex trafficking is.
They don't.
They don't understand this is $1 billion game.
Billion. Let's say billion?
Yeah, billions. And I mean billions every year on getting a person from one, in our mind, let's just go with let's start with the adult level of sex. Of dealing with sex and sex for sale.
Right, sex is just sex is the main thing I'm dealing with.
Right.
Like sex is that powerful that people are doing anything to get that nut. Because that's what, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
That's it.
A goddamn nut.
But now you are having people kidnap children. Not only, we have heard all the conspiracy theories, as far as like people get them for their organs. We are now learning also that some of those things are true, what people have been coming out with, but what we are learning more now is that a lot of these people are getting kidnapped, sold into a slavery camp for their bodies, and their youngest anywhere from 6 to 12. 6 through 12, 12 through 15, 15 through 18, which just a couple of weeks ago, going back to Tisha Campbell.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
What?
When she was like, hey, I really believe these people were down here in Brownsville, Texas, when this van pulled up, it was trying to abduct me. But people.
But that's an older woman. That's why what people were saying. Nobody trying to.
Well, what it is. First of all, the police in that particular county,
okay,
they don't really have the foot patrol,
okay,
to even deal with every crime.
And this is where Tisha Campbell lives.
Well, no, she was actually just down there doing some work.
Okay,
in Brownsville, Texas.
But it might not have been sex trafficking. It could have been for her organs. There's all type of stuff people are kidnapping you for.
Yeah, it's all type of shit. But I'm just saying she recognized. First of all, Tisha Campbell is just not as what we'll know as just a schoolgirl.
Right.
She's hood.
Right.
She knows how to peep these things before. Right. In other words, she ain't got to wait till she get abducted to know she's abducted.
To know she's abducted.
She's from a place she can pretty much see it before it happens.
Right.
She recognized it.
Right.
Okay. They said, no, Tisha, that ain't what happened. Right now, I'm not you know, and this is a little bit off subject, but I'm just, it goes with the point we're making. She believed she was about to get sex trafficked. They said it's not true.
Right.
What I'm sitting here saying is, now
Trust
we
your
got
instincts.
right, but now we have two young adult boys who witnessed another child about to go into some type of sex ring. You know,
Or being abducted, period. Because one
just being
actually got abducted.
Right.
They chased them down.
Got the car to stop.
Yeah,
You know,
successful.
you know, God knows how all that happened.
Right.
Yeah, you know, we talking about a child.
A child.
So this will let you know what God will use. But
Right.
and that's what I'm really so proud of about. But I am really, and I do be kind of lost for words because the other part of the flesh in me really be like, man, you really tried to adopt a child.
Right.
Like, really, nigga, I want to...
It could have been a Caucasian, too.
I don't really care what color you were. I don't care if you are Asian. I don't care what ethnicity you
The
from.
point is you're
Whether you're Jew, black, white, purple, yellow, red,
It's dead
Indian,
wrong.
green. Listen, not only is that wrong, you really should have kerosene poured on you and your nuts clipped and set on fire while the ants roll up your behind. Like, straight up. We're talking about children. You know, and
Not the gasoline on them.
listen.
But a lie.
It's not that I don't want people to be like, well, hey, man, you sound like if it was an adult, it'll be a little cooler. What I'm saying is an adult can fend for themselves or try to. We're talking about...
Fight them off.
Yeah, we're talking about a child.
Right.
What defense really... And now God's showing us that some of these, hey, they figured out a way, the maneuver to stop the adoption. Hey, and that's what I'm saying. I'm so proud of that.
Right.
But why should even a child be thinking how to get into action about stopping a grown-up from abducting another child? Nigga, I'm supposed to be thinking about PlayStation.
Right. Not somebody gonna take me and sell me to some men.
Right. I'm supposed to be thinking about how to get on the game line or something.
Right.
You know, reading my novels for school.
Yeah.
I gotta
having a party date with my friends.
I got to think about an
Abduction. You got to teach your child, listen, watch your surroundings. If you see somebody strange, you know, scream or run. These are things you got to teach your little kids now.
Listen, and I'm not trying to get me kudos, but I promise you, I remember people used to think that I was crazy for teaching my daughter that.
Right, no, you're not.
Teaching my son that. I'm talking about at
a young age.
At very young
Do it again.
age.
At what?
Boy, I'm starting good. When I'm starting to see these things unfold more and more, man, I'm proud.
He said from here, I've been like, look.
Yeah.
Listen,
this what's happening. Right. Now, we wouldn't see a lot of that because I was teaching that more from... You know, listen, we had rapists. You know, some of us who stayed in certain neighborhoods, we knew
who the rapist was. Everybody has that. Why?
Right.
Well, everybody know that he's the rapist. He got home from jail, but he still live amongst us.
Right.
But he's just the rapist of the town.
Right. But see, you got to understand, in the black community, it's just now starting to where as you got to register for these sex offenders.
Right.
So, you know, it's just... Hey, I just want to say, hey, thank God both kids got returned home safe. Thank God for the children who stood up. And, you know, basically, I just want to let y'all know, hey,
all right,
keep God first and keep doing your thing.
Well, next subject I want to talk about is Putin. I need bombs, Joe. I need bombs. Putin is not playing out here.
No.
Putin ain't playing. I mean, our president is trying his best. Right, because that's what Putin about to do, a drop on us. If we don't mind our business. Putin will drop that on us. Okay? But the Ukrainians, they are standing up for their rights.
Yes.
They are fighting back, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, they're fighting back. They ain't playing. They had this one man in the pilot. He one lone soldier, they call him the ghost. He go and shoot up the place, one man army. You see how people can stand up?
Yes.
The Ukrainians ain't playing.
Well, you know, I'm kind of torn between the line here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because here in America, we have, once this discrepancy between Russia and Ukraine has started, we got the story that's on the surface.
Right.
You know, and when I did hear some other people's point of view, and I went back and did a little backtracking because I knew we was going to talk about this today.
Right.
But not Biden, but I'm sorry, Putin. He made a speech concerning to why this is getting kicked off. I don't know if you heard his speech. Did you hear
No, I didn't
the
hear
first speech?
No.
He claimed that over in Ukraine, the people were being mistreated, and genocide was coming among the people from the president of Ukraine.
Okay.
All right. So basically, you know, people know what genocide is. For those who don't, basically taking a mass of people, and when they don't submit the way you want to, you kill them.
Okay.
Now, Putin said they was using Nazi tactics, and it was Nazis inside their political office over there in Ukraine, and basically, hey, they were mistreating people who are from his area in Russia.
Okay.
All right, and he was like, hey, I ain't gonna stand for it. Now, do I know that's true or not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a whole nother place.
That's right, but what I do know, what's on the surface, it has shown us to where Putin pretty much is the bad guy. He has been treating, or he wants to force in Ukraine. Yes, Putin has took control of some other countries, which doesn't help make Russia like it was during the Cold War.
But do you think we should get involved?
No.
Okay.
Let me answer that very quickly. No, hell no.
You should mind our business.
Listen.
Is this song in the island out right now? You know what it's called, Joe?
What?
It is called Drink Your Water and Mind Your Business. I can't with Joe.
Yeah, seriously.
No. Johnny Q. I can't with Joe.
Hey, no.
It's a real song, I'm telling you.
It should be, because I know what they're saying. Hey, he could, you know, even like I had a friend explain to me, you know, in Alaska, which Alaska is up from California and Canada, you can get close to a real top mountain wherever you're at in Alaska, and you can look right over into Russia. Okay, so I understand that, and which means basically, what you can do is basically what you can do once you basically the way he's giving it to me, Russia isn't that far from America, you know, as far as the Western Hemisphere. All right, so if they take over all these countries, they can easily attack. Boom, boom, boom.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want Putin to hit us with a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, and that's fine.
You know, but guess what the president trying to do?
What?
The president trying to freeze any assets that he have here in the USA. Look, he frozen them. Any dollars, any assets, every asset, every asset, you don't know, have in America will be frozen.
Right.
You know, will be frozen. And I'm like, wow, he got trillions of dollars here in America. Well, you think that's going to stop him? No.
Nah, what the hell he care? I mean, first of all, if he got $1 trillion here, he got $1 trillion everywhere. You know, and that's just being real.
I just want you to mind the business sometimes.
Well, yeah, and we
always
should
get involved in stuff.
We should. I mean, you know, it's an old saying. You know, you gotta clean your own house up before you go to somebody else's house and clean it up. But this is a power ship. Right. You know, this is a dictatorship that America want to get in on. I mean, it was known when our forefathers was here. You know, that's how, who we looking at with this particular color, you know, this is how we got here. You know, from the dictatorship of America that, you know, was put upon our forefathers and our mothers and great grandmothers.
Right.
You know, and now you want to go try to be looked at as a superhero to help somebody else stop a dictatorship in their yard.
All presidents just try to do to help other countries.
Well, yeah, they always have, and they use us. So, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and hell no, I ain't with the war, and I ain't going either.
Putin, please just don't bomb us, because if you bomb us, I know that we're gonna retaliate real bad, and I don't want to be in any war. I love my life.
Well, you know what? Anybody can retaliate. I mean, I ain't retaliating. I'm telling you that
but we're
right
gonna
now.
be all in our houses trying to find bunkers and
I'm
shit.
going right to the next bar and get me a drink.
Oh God, I can't.
Whether the back blown out or the front, I just get free alcohol if it blows.
Joe,
Straight
well,
up.
I can't.
Man, I'm so sick of this.
Well, Joe, our next topic is the wife who betrayed her hockey player husband. What do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Well,
She rat on her own husband.
Yeah.
The husband. Wife and husband.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you.
What?
He should have kept his dick in his pants. Yeah. Because that's exactly what happened.
A woman scorned.
Yeah, I mean, he
So
go
you
out.
think he cheated on her? Well, not think.
Well, no.
I'm going to say allegedly.
Yeah.
He cheated on her. So now this is her payback. To tell the league he chose the game and he bets on himself.
Listen, I'm not condoning her the way she retaliated, but that's what she said. She said, hey, he went out, got another girl pregnant. I mean, hey, man, come on. We know that listen, my sister Becky, she don't play it.
Okay.
Okay? And she ain't going to play fair. First of all, she's been trained because of your color not to play fair.
Right.
Now she ain't going to do that on Tom. On Tom, she going to take another action.
Ooh.
She going to go on to the courts and she going to debt break him.
Right.
Here.
Hit his pockets.
Here, she know you was a good looking brother, but she wasn't trained to look at you that way, the way she look at Tom.
Right.
Tom, she's trained to go through the court system. She has, hey,
embarrass you, not dig in your pockets.
Well, she gonna debt break him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but see, to where Tom can still redeem himself, you don't have a chance to redeem yourself.
Right.
Your credibility gone.
But she has to have proof.
Oh, she got proof.
Oh God.
She got proof because
he's a dumbass.
Yeah, he is. And like I say again, man, people gotta learn how to be who equally yoked to when you talking about you want marriage. This is what happened in marriage. People don't even know how to find out your so-called mate, your helpmate, your life partner. You got to know these things. I know what people be saying. Oh man, you just a player.
You are a player. Well, I mean, you have 3 girlfriends.
I mean, been many more of them, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm not finna sit here and act like I know who they are. Yeah. They know some of what I am. Right. That's true. But boy, I know if you really got what it takes. I know it. And let me tell you here, in America, over 500, almost 600 million people. Mm-hmm. It ain't even 500,000 got what it takes. Oh. And that's a lot. And I know it because I know what I'm looking at.
Right.
Listen, to go with this situation we talking about.
Right.
We just had this discussion in a salon as well as a barbershop. Just probably 72 hours prior to right now.
Okay.
And when I asked from the salon to the barbershop, as these 2 separate discussions.
Mm-hmm. Give it to me.
I said, but how do you really know your mate? They was like, well, I know him.
No,
I said,
he never knows nobody.
Well, for instance, what elementary school he or she went to? And if you know that, what is it? Who is the most disliked person in their family? Who is the most loved?
Right.
They can only answer so many questions. So basically what I'm saying is I'm not finna go through all the questions right now because if I ask 6 or 7 questions, I guarantee they can only maybe answer 1 to maybe 2.
Right. That is so true.
Now that's just 6, 7 questions with ease that you automatically supposed to know.
Joe, I put this last. I mean, not last, but I threw it in today. If you had a chance to follow your spouse for a month, they say you seek, you find, they say. Mm-hmm. If you had a chance to follow your spouse for 1 month, would you?
Hell no.
Would you? No, you wouldn't?
Because it's easy for me to figure out my spouse.
No, you following her. Like you,
To do what?
when you at work, to satisfy your own personal insecurities.
No.
Or anything.
No.
You would not follow them.
No. I ain't got to do that. I promise you. I ain't boasting. I'm serious. Because I got all things that I throw up from the moment she walk away to the moment she come home.
Okay.
Like, seriously, she can't... Listen, you have to be someone of a prototype like me to understand what I just said for you. To you, in your mind, it's a normal answer.
Okay.
To me, in my mind, I know.
I would do it.
I ain't gonna do it. Plus, that's too much damn
time.
time.
It's too much. No, you're not doing it. You're paying a private investigator.
No.
To follow them for a month.
Hell no.
So let's say you did say yes, and you thought you knew her like how you thought you did. Shocked your ass that she was doing so much other shit that you thought she wasn't doing.
Oh, okay. One of them.
What would you do?
I don't know, because I ain't nothing too much gonna show.
Because you said you wouldn't do it, but suppose it was like a bet or a show, and they say, well, we're gonna follow your spouse for a month,
right?
And then we're gonna show you the results live. And you so bossed up, like, man, I know my chick, I know what she doing, and
but I've been deceived.
Yeah, you've been deceived.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably would be hurt, especially if I done invested the time. But at the same time, I ain't that hurt. You know why? Because I know every person is a liar.
Right.
I know every person.
What?
If my grandma lived here long as love, if she was still living and was in her right mind long enough, honestly, she'll be made a liar.
Right.
I know that. Every person is a liar.
Or they have the capability to lie.
Yeah, they got the capability. Now, it just so happened, I got caught. I helped in my own mind. I built the trust that saying, oh, she did, she that. And I didn't really know. So, yeah, of course I'm hurt. But the number one thing that I do know, the number one thing I know, every person is a liar.
Right. Because even if they lie a little white lie, it's still a lie.
Yeah. Or, you know what? They may never lie to their dying day, but what I'm saying is that's going to stop me. Every person is a liar. That's going to pretty much have a shield. So I'm not looking for it.
Right.
But then I got to understand why every person is a liar.
Right.
So why would you?
Right.
Why would you want to spy for one month?
It's not of insecurity. It's just to validation of what they're telling me is the truth.
Okay, and what happened if it ain't the truth? Then what you gonna do?
I would either stay with them or leave them. It depends on what I find out. I don't want to be with somebody for 5 years. And you know what? This is what I should have said. I would do it in the first year. I don't want to wait till years and years and then I'm deceived. I would do it in the first year or two.
Does a person who misleads you in any way, does that mean that person don't care for you?
No, it does not, because I am sure a prodigal child of that. I have done bad to my spouses and they have forgiven me and loved me still. So you're absolutely right.
So then what is the use?
Some people need it. Every human being is not like you. Every human being is not like me.
Listen, then you better start again like it.
Some people are a little tougher. Everybody ain't cold like you.
Listen, this is not about being cold.
Yes,
this is a simple question.
No.
A person who
do you have a heart in there?
Yes, of course I do.
Your kids, maybe.
What you mean? They get the same thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, they get the same thing. They taught up under these same tactics and rules.
Right.
Yeah, ain't nothing different.
To me, you're cold-hearted.
I'm not cold-hearted.
Yes, you are.
I'm just a person that understands people.
I mean, you're a straight shooter, and I like that, but you are cold-hearted to me.
Listen, as I get older, I see people want to be more deceived.
Oh God. You think so?
I'm telling you. Listen.
I agree.
People love to be deceived.
Ooh.
And when I don't help,
keeps the blood pumping or something. Yes. I don't know. It's toxic, but
But when I don't help you be deceived, now all of a sudden you have a problem.
Oh.
I don't want. Listen, people don't understand with deceit. Deceit is. It could be looked at two ways. I could deceive you with a lie. But then I can also deceive you with a truth. Because if you don't know what the truth is, I can direct this truth in many different ways. And you still deceive. Right. And then once you find out, now you feel hurt, you're in pain. But
that word hurt gonna come out my vocabulary soon. Because soon it's gonna be so hard up you can't even hurt me. This heart gonna be better than a diamond.
Listen.
I just want to be rough and tough.
Why?
Because I don't want to be lovey-dovey anymore.
Gosh, man.
I want to be rough and tough. You don't want to be rough and tough?
I don't listen.
You're already rough and tough.
I want to have knowledge and
Okay.
gain the wisdom that exceeds the knowledge. That's
Okay.
all I want to be.
Okay.
Listen,
Speak.
when it's time for me to be,
In love?
I mean, well, not just love, but when it's time for me to show the woman who I may choose, as understanding as I can be, bring the masculine down to the point where I can understand. Because I'm not losing no masculine. I'm
Okay.
just bringing it down to
Okay.
where if I was just out with the fellas,
Right.
now I have to retransform that and be like, hey, I know I'm here with my baby. Let me hear what she really got to say.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
So no, that's why I don't need 30 days. Plus, that's going
Okay.
to take away from the spice in the relationship. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would want to know if my man is sleeping with another man. How about that? Suppose you find that out.
Well, I mean, yeah,
You
that's something
see?
different.
You
That's
see?
something
Okay.
different.
So the spying will make me find out that.
Right.
Okay. And even if you had a girl and she was sleeping with another woman, because that's what she preferred, but she's still with you, maybe you might like that. But
Yeah. I mean,
you
I
would
don't
like
have
that.
no problem with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to give out a shout out. This is the Black Excellence moment.
Okay.
This is a young lady who has been accepted to 48 colleges.
600 G's? Oh, well, I got
Scholarships.
Scholarships. Huh?
Okay, this is what we call the moment of Black excellence.
True indeed. Salute.
Okay, salute to you, my dear. Okay, every week we give out a shout out to Black excellence, and
True
this
indeed.
is our Black excellence. So Joe, we're gonna go to that video. The time she witnessed kids at a drag show.
Drag show, y'all.
But it's 11:40 at
It
night.
is 11:40 at night. These people have children in a fucking drag show in LA on the beach. Look at this shit.
USA! USA!
Telling her get her fucking money. Look at this fucking bullshit. Look at this bullshit now. Look, they giving them fucking money, yo. Little girls now. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And fucking throwing money at these little girls.
Wait, hold on, I dropped the 20, give me that.
Got them picking up fucking money off the floor like they fucking strippers and shit now.
You want to know something? Your first 20 as a drag queen means you made it.
What the fuck? I don't understand why I'm seeing children posing, collecting money off the floor like they're on the strip stage and this is an adult environment. I feel very offended and disrespected by being a survivor of sexual abuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the show here at L.O.T.S.
Why would you all allow something like that in your establishment?
Honestly, that's completely in the past. It's an establishment that is very
Right
much
now,
open
we want
to
to welcome
everyone.
back all the girls, all the
They have the
cheers
right,
that
you
were
know,
so hard for you
if
tonight.
they-
Starting off with the
Do
Kasha
you
O'Hara
think,
Lord.
though, that it's, just personally, though, your view, do you think that's out of line? Like, would you bring your children to something like this?
I'm not commenting because this one is recorded.
Are you recording? Are you? Turn it off. Why in the hell these people got these fucking little bitty ass kids?
Okay, what do you think about that? This
Well-
one's on you, sir.
Well, that was Miss Angela Stanton. Actually, her and Kwame Brown have their own cast as well. And actually, she actually has a profit for abused kids.
She
abused
did say
children.
that. She said it's insulting to watch this
Right.
since she's a survivor of abuse.
Right, and she is.
And she is.
I've known her since she was like when we were young.
Okay.
Yeah, I've known her.
Wow.
So,
What do you think of this, Johnny Q? I'm giving you the floor.
well, every last every last adult there should be brought out of there, put on the ledge,
What?
rope, get the rope, and gun up everybody and start firing.
What?
Yeah, I really believe that. Because here again, we are, listen, and this is not about them being the adults who are a part of the LGBTQ. But, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't the LGBTQ have poster moments about abused children in heterosexual homes just years back? And that they want to make sure whether you're heterosexual or part of the homosexual community, either one, that as long as you don't abuse a child, basically, in other words, I'm just going to put it in layman terms.
Okay.
We all should come fight with you. So where's your fight with this?
Oh. So do you consider this abuse?
Hell yeah, it's abuse.
Okay.
Hold on. What 6 and 8-year-old children you know? I need to know right now. 6 to 8. Hanging out with adults.
At first I thought it was little people and they might have, but it wasn't.
No, these are real children.
The real children. I know. At first I said, oh, these just little people.
Why isn't Miami, who is full of adults, in an uproar right now? I don't care what color you are. Again, you can be a Jew. You can be a black. You can be an Indian. Whatever part of the ethnicity group you want to be called, red, yellow, green, brown, whatever color you want, white. Why aren't you in the uproar right now? And
maybe they haven't seen the video.
No, they seen it. They seen it before I seen it. That's a lie.
How many views is on it?
Man, listen. This right here should be going nationwide.
Right.
Why? It should.
And who is the parents of these kids?
That's what I really want to know. Because you need that same slap the black dude gave the white man when he said, the difference between a black man and you need that same slap. See, that if you one of their parents, whether it's male or female, you need that same slap. See,
allow your kids to be out here.
Who even
who came up
with
this idea?
First of all, the promoter, the
owner of the club,
the host who we just seen, all y'all need to be on top of the firing range.
And hogtied.
Really, I'm serious, man. Listen, the disgust that I really feel, it really ain't came out yet. Because, I know I'm up here, we in the media business, but I mean, and I'm trying to use better language than what I would normally use. Please do. But I don't really have to.
I know you don't have to.
Because don't nobody pay me.
I know.
I pay me.
I know.
So
I keep telling them this.
Yeah. I don't get paid by TBS. I don't really care about no sponsors anyway. My cousin love it. I don't give a shit. That's why I work for a living. So can't nobody tell me what to do. And even if you could tell me what to do, it ain't gonna work no way. But this is something here that you shouldn't even have to tell a grown up to do. That's the point that I'm getting to.
To let your young child out here in the nightclub.
It's 11:30, going towards midnight. How does a 6 and 8-year-old come to a drag show that stands for, what does drag even stand for?
I don't know.
Well, from
I love my LGBT
dressing
people. I don't know what drag stands for.
No.
It's really an abbreviation?
Yes.
I thought it was just drag.
Dressing.
What?
Dressing. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Because I don't want them to feel I'm picking on them. They call it basically dressing like a woman. But it's like the abbreviation. Hold on. Dressing. I know the first word is dressing. I know the second one is, the third letter is girl.
Okay.
And what is the fourth letter?
No, it's D-R-A-G.
I mean,
fourth letter is a G.
No.
So it's D-R-A-G.
Yeah, D-R-A-G. Okay, so the fourth letter is a girl. And do you know?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Well, it did.
Well, there you go, dressing like a girl.
Yeah, dressing like a girl. So,
You know.
I want to really know something though.
What?
Why aren't a lot of women in uproar? Who not y'all because we're just seeing it. Yeah. I'm not talking about us.
Maybe we could revisit it next week and see if anything comes of it.
Yeah, but how has this not surfaced across the media
because
on fire? In other words, this is similar to George Floyd. You do know that,
right? I can't.
I mean, without the murder.
Okay.
It's similar because. Okay, let me say it this way. It's similar even without the police brutality, without it being different colors.
The kids brutality.
The reason I'm saying it's similar because here it is, adults have actually, what's the word we call?
Allowed?
You've preyed.
Oh, preyed on the youth.
It's like the white cops, it's like cops with badges preying on the civilian who can't defend for itself.
Okay.
This is what happens.
So
adults have
do what you tell them to do.
And you're manipulating.
You're manipulating.
Because they heard you say this was okay to do. He feel it's fine. They feel that fine.
They feel like they're doing a good thing. I'm in a show.
Right. And my parents have said yes.
And money is being thrown at me.
And not only that, we get to keep this money.
We get to keep this
money.
So
you just train a 6 and 8-year-old to do something that adult women or women who becoming adults that they may choose to do, right. Whether that's in a exclusive adult entertainment,
right.
Or those who, like they say, want to be drags. Right. So you just told a 6 or 8-year-old who should be thinking about damn cookies and milk and shit and TV and some type of damn cartoon and how to get up for 1st and 2nd grade in the morning. You done said, hey, no, you know what? I think it'd be a good idea if we teach you how to do some prostitution. Straight up. Because that's exactly what you just motherfucking did.
Oh, God.
Because even in a person who chooses as an adult or growing into adulthood, when a woman choose to be something of an exotic entertainer, she's not going in there thinking of, oh, you know what? This shit might come with prostitution. She's thinking of, okay, I'm going to know how to perform for guys and get money. Right. She may learn later on that
that's part of the business.
It's part of the business. But what you just did to a child,
you encouraged it.
And not only that, when it come to them, they stuck.
Right.
See, this
they're gonna remember this moment for the rest of their life.
But not only that, Cameron. What I mean by stuck, what is the defense here? Because once one of these childs get in these back rooms, what's the defense? If your parents ain't there.
Right.
What? Versus you as an adult or somebody who's
let's hope the parents were there.
Oh, shit. Hell, man, shit. This is me trying to find better words.
I'm training him well to not say certain things, y'all.
Listen, man. Again, I'm back at the discuss because I know people aren't seeing it the way I'm seeing it. You know, people like, hey man, them kids ain't get harmed, even though their parents maybe was out of line. No, the parents weren't just out of line; they were way out of motherfucking line. And I really mean that. First of all, the child service should be there. I heard this motherfucking owner just tell the lady.
I think that was the owner or the host.
Well, the host, whoever. First of all, he definitely should be shot.
Oh God!
Without question, I don't give a damn if he don't know, because if your morals are gonna tell you
it's okay,
if you're not gonna even waste a second saying, "Damn, you know what?
This might not be right."
You know, I ain't too sure. I ain't too bright, but I don't know if this cool.
Mm-hmm.
You actually gave a comment saying, "Well, you know, it's actually all right," and you know, they parents said it's cool, and really, yeah, we fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You know, straight up. Which brings us to the next topic. Boy. When you see this picture, what are you thinking? Because I know I said, but I mean,
it looks like a chicken place in Jersey and New York, and where you eat the chicken at one of them chicken places. That's what it looks like. But I know it's not. Right. But that's what it looks like to me, because that's how the floor looks in all the chicken spots I eat at in New York or Jersey. Well, but we know that's not what it is. Oh, no,
that's not. Actually, that is a young man shooting inside a police station whose cousin got killed by the police.
His name is Darren Parker.
Darren Parker. Wow.
And he's the cousin of Keyshawn Thomas.
And Thomas, which was in the police custody, right?
Yes,
He got killed.
yes.
Well,
Who allegedly got killed. You
Right.
know,
Well,
he died, but they allegedly got killed from the cops. He
Right.
could have died of a heart attack. We don't know. You know.
well, no, the cops said they don't know how he died.
Exactly. That's what we say. That's why it's allegedly.
Right,
We don't
allegedly.
know. Investigation hasn't been completed
Right.
yet. But this is what you call retaliation at its best. Even if it's wrong, it's like you and Jack are cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You and Jack are so close, the cops killed Jack.
Right.
Right? Allegedly killed Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And you so frustrated, you say, you know what, I'm about to put my guns in my pocket. I'm about to go up to this police station and I'm about to shoot this mother sucker up. Because they done killed my cousin.
Right.
Because that's what your headspace say to do.
That's what it says to do.
And you did it. Because he goddamn did it.
Yeah, no, he definitely did it.
He did it. And he didn't get away.
No,
because
he
he's
didn't.
in the hospital right now.
Right. He got shot.
He got shot. He didn't die.
No.
But that was a bold ass move, boy. I don't know. Some people are saying he was on drugs, but I don't think so.
You know,
I just think he liked his cousin. And he was one of the family members that just wasn't having it.
that's exactly.
Like, I'm tired of these police killing us.
That's exactly what it shows.
Yeah.
It really does. I mean,
Like that's a process. Because you could die. You're going into a police station where there's many of cops, many of arsenals of gun. They have all right to shoot you because you came in with the aggression.
well,
You that bold? Now that's really bold.
well, the reason you know that this is, and
And without a bulletproof vest.
yeah, well, people online
Uh-huh.
and people online have actually encouraged this.
Woo! The war is coming.
This what I mean by Biden. You got to clean up your own backyard. You got to clean up home first before you go in somebody else's backyard. And this stems from that because here we are, you know, even before I was born. You know, Biden, you was in office when I was born.
Right.
You was the same, yeah, you was one of the same senators who voted to basically not give Negroes their rights.
Ooh.
You was the same person who voted after I became an adult in '94 for the crime bill against people of color. You were also the same adult as I'm still being an adult in 2005 who, when they brought up the anti-lynching bill then, you was like, no, hell no. You that same guy who's now the president of the United States.
That's right, Joe. We have that. That's our next topic too.
Yeah.
Because they finally passed a bill.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there yet. I'm not going there yet.
You ain't going there
no,
yet?
No, we still on the topic with the
You
young
showed
brother.
it is gone.
Yeah.
So we could continue talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, we can, but no, because I want people to understand that this is serious. You know, anytime you got a person who's, first of all, you can tell he can't be no older than 26. You know,
The young boy who shot up the police
the
station.
young boy, he can't be no older than 25, 26. Hell, he might not even be 22.
Right.
But what I'm saying is this.
He fed up.
Not only him, it's a bunch of people.
Right.
And I know everything is not all police officer fault,
I know, of course.
but let me tell you how this story gonna go in the next couple of weeks. Actually, probably by tomorrow. They're going to start asking people, hey, this is why you need to call in to help stop crime before it begins.
Okay.
It's bigger than that.
It's a snitching.
I'm going to ask police officers who are good police officers,
Right.
you need to start calling out the bad police officers.
Right.
So this type of crime won't begin.
Right.
And this is what people ain't understanding. People torn between two lines
Right.
because now you got this thing which always been there called a blue line.
Right.
Ain't no blue line. It's a bloodline.
Right.
Just like that boy just bleed blood. If one of y'all got hit, y'all was gonna bleed that same color of blood.
And that's how he feels.
And that's what y'all need to get ready to stop, because what is about to happen?
This is
and I
going to
tell
encourage
people
a lot
this.
of people to do this, you know.
It's not just, well, you know what? That's true, Cameron. But it ain't just that. You know what else is finna happen?
What?
Now, homes are finna start dividing.
Right.
Because when you got one civilian who been treated wrong,
Right.
but yet the same civilian bloodline has a police and know that just that particular police.
Right.
We ain't got to the other police family,
Right.
but that police is crooked inside that family.
Right.
But the other household has a cop who's of good standards,
Right.
but yet won't stand for what's right when the bad police are doing their thing.
But we know why. Because I've seen that before when they had the behind the scenes and the cops was telling them why they don't call out the other officers who are bad.
Right.
Fear of losing their job, fear of losing their pension, fear of being bullied by the other cops on the job.
Right.
Because you know they do have their unification.
Yes, that's true.
So what do you do? What do you do?
You listen. How you gonna go to work? See, listen, this boy.
That's why I hope the cops that are being hired now.
I do not want to preach.
I know, but the cops that are being hired now are going to do better. Let's pray.
No, the cops that get hired now, no.
The younger ones, the younger generation.
No.
The young black men that are 25 now that are coming into the cops, hopefully they will be better than the ones now.
See, you still talking about hope. I ain't talking about hope.
I have hope.
Listen, Cameron, hope is something that you look for because it haven't been seen.
Right.
That's why you hope.
Right.
Now, ain't nothing wrong with hope.
Right.
But that's why, that's the definition.
I know.
I'm looking forward to something that hasn't been seen yet. Now, let me tell you what I do see. That's what I want to describe.
Okay.
I see that a person put on a uniform in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do the right thing by the law, by the citizens.
Right.
But then when your own house violates, you don't demonstrate.
Right.
See, so you ain't really woke up.
Right.
You ain't really woke up and did what you said you going to do.
You ain't really mean it.
You didn't mean it. You know why? Because your own house is dirty and you ain't ready to clean it. But what you want to do, you want to do what Biden just did.
Right.
You want to go out into the world and clean up somebody else's own backyard, but you can't even clean up your front yard.
Right.
See, I make sense with this for real.
Right.
See, not just to America, to the world. You can't trick me because I done did all the fucking up. I'm here. I'm a real adult.
Right.
I'm for real, really, for real.
You're a real criminal.
Listen, I did this for real.
He did it for real.
See, a lot of people just out here perpetrating. They still flexing with it. They got the campaign going. No. Listen, this ain't called lies, opinions, truth, and substance for nothing. You want to lie? I can help you live your life. Call in about it. Text it. I help you live it.
I don't know why Joe showed that, but that is funny. Because I sent him that for you. Because you said when you met the little baby, right? Look at your face. That you met one of his baby mamas. And it wasn't Jada. Was it her?
No, not that I met her.
No, you said she was present.
Yeah,
in the situation you always in. Was that her?
Yes.
Oh, I just want to make sure because you was she looked lovely. I said this must be the one that Johnny was talking about.
Listen, I want to hook up with my son so bad.
I know.
Hey, I mean,
that's
she's
what
too
you
young
said.
for me.
So when I found the picture, I said this must be the young lady that he wants to hook up his son with.
Yes. I mean, listen, not that my son got a bad girlfriend and nothing.
I know.
You know, he been with this.
But I just had to send that to Joe because I was like, this must be who Johnny Q is talking about. Because she looks very nice.
Yeah. That's her.
He's like, yeah, that's her. I knew it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was my son age, she and knowing what I know then,
right?
Well, little baby wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay.
He's gonna take a bankroll, and he's a gentleman. Listen, I met this young brother.
I know, you told me.
Yeah, we've been in the same rooms a couple of times. And I'm telling you, dude's a real class gentleman.
I know.
I got to give
Everybody says this about this man.
Yeah, he is.
You
know? That right there? Nah, he wouldn't stand a chance.
But she's taking him to court since we're on the subject.
Oh, shit.
He's not giving her enough money.
What is enough money?
She only get, I think, 25 or something right now, and she's saying, no, he's a millionaire now. So she needs more.
What the fuck you need the money for?
To help the child. You know how this plays out.
No, I do.
You know how this plays out.
And that is a subject, you know.
When he was a thousandaire, that was good enough. But now he's a millionaire. She said he has plenty, 7 vehicles, luxury vehicles. He has this deal endorsed, so he has that. She needs more dinero.
Listen.
And he replied like, I take care of my son. I do what I have to do. You know, what more do you know? So the courts will decide.
Well, y'all know how to keep getting tricked like me every time.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what? I ain't really nothing I can say bad. I mean, I got tricked at his age. You know, my kid's mother tricked me too. You know, put me on child support when I ain't had no business being on there. So hey, this come with the territory. It does.
Why do you think women do that? Is it I mean, I know why, but why do you think women take you to child support even if you're being a good dad? I want to hear your version because I
was a fair dad. I don't want to say I was
fair.
Good. I was fair because see I was hustling.
Okay.
So I was fair. Okay. You know, because I chose the streets. But at the same time, you knew this before the child. You see what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing like just came. Oh boy, this what you really do? No. Okay. You was right there. You was right there.
Shooting in the gym with me.
Right. But as I start growing and maturing, just like her, like I told her, I said, you know, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
You know, like honestly, it's not because not that I'm way ahead of you. Streetwise, I'm way ahead of you. Okay. And I ain't slowing down. And
well, we know you didn't slow down because you went into the field of criminality.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And you can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ain't crying, you don't need no woman. You may need to find a woman you can deal with.
Right, but you don't need no real woman.
You don't need no real woman
because it just don't work. It don't pan out.
No.
You can't be a drug dealer and have a real girlfriend.
No, it don't mix.
It don't mix.
Because you can get her trapped up into something. You really can, and you can get her trapped up in something that. When you think you're hiding, when you think you got her in the clip, you know what I'm saying? Even though she may be with it. And she may be.
Right. She might be Bonnie and Clyde.
But that's another stress if it hit her.
Right.
Then you. See, it can hit you and be fine.
Right.
You know, anything could happen to me. You know, I could have got shot, could have got robbed multiple times. It happened to me.
But you know what? Since we're on the subject of criminal stuff, I just when I look at you, I just think about bank robbery. Every time I look at you, Johnny Q, every time I look at you, I just be like, my co-host was a real criminal.
Yeah, I mean,
shit. Like you did it for real.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we were hungry.
I know. You were hungry?
No, we were hungry. We were hungry for real, you know, and
Joe, I can't.
I'm gonna be honest with you, you know,
oh God.
Even with history showed me one thing about America.
What?
And that was America took this country.
Of course.
But God did not ordain America to be exactly what we know it as.
Okay.
Because what God did was ordain the man to do right by man.
Right.
And what happened as the population kept growing, man started doing wrong by man because of the temptation that it was learning and the evilness it was learning.
I'm going to tell you again, we live in Sodom and Gomorrah. So I don't know how people want to have all this happiness here because this is Sodom and Gomorrah. This is hell that we're living in.
Well, you ain't seen hell yet, but...
No, this is hell. This is hell right here. All these diseases and stuff, this is hell.
I mean, yeah,
this is hell.
It's a little bit of pandemonium.
All the Sodom, the gayness, you know, even though I love the gay people.
Yeah.
That's Sodom and Gomorrah. God did not say Adam and Steve.
That's true.
He said Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Okay.
But you know, we do have y'all women to thank for that.
Right.
Because this is what y'all help condone.
Yes.
You know, when you show up at a hairstylist and he ain't a she, but she pretending to be a she. Hey, we got y'all to thank for that. Oh, don't take my little boy here. We got y'all to thank for that. Don't you talk to her like that. She can be a boy all she want. We got y'all to thank for that. You don't see men condoning this behavior. Now, what I will say, when this thing was first kind of publicized in communities before it was around the world, a lot of men did take action the wrong way because they didn't know
they used to beat them up. They used to beat them up.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do. You know,
and they got so strong now. They have a whole community.
But what I will say, women, y'all, whether people want to tell you or not, it's got to be held accountable. Because you decided to be in the front runner, that the system gave you to be in the front runner. So when you took this front runner spot, this situation came with you. This was part of that front runner spot.
Yeah, because every girl has a gay best friend.
Yeah. When you should be slapping the shit out on like my mama did.
Well,
because my mama didn't, you know what, as gay as my mama was, that's one thing I got to, she just didn't play that shit.
Your mother was gay, Johnny?
Yeah, she was gay. Yeah, my mama. Listen,
Johnny Q, I'm gonna put you
house
over
full
my
of-
knee.
a house full of
I'm
dykes.
gonna put you over my knee and beat you.
Listen, man, my
You
mama
was
had a house.
anti-gay all day.
Listen, my mama had a house full of dykes.
What?
Listen, no lie. I ain't lying. Seriously, house full of. Listen, it was a
Drop
dyke.
mic. I can't.
Listen. My mama. Listen, I'll never forget her name. I think.
I was
hold
gonna
on.
catch that mic right now. I'm gonna just drop it right here.
Listen, it was
I'm
a
done
dyke.
with you.
Listen,
We're
I was
out.
7, 12. Hey,
L.O.T.S is out.
hey.
Thank you guys for watching. I am so done with Johnny Q right now. Okay, Joe? Watch us on Global Vision TV. We are powered by Status Network. See you next week. Opinion
Truth.
and substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and them
Yes.
kids still to be hog tied.
Right.